Well guys, I love this hobby. Sometimes it's good getting out here where the rest of the world don't know where you're at. In fact, I'm not sure where I'm at right now. I'm so deep in the woods. But what I do know is I'm on some old ground. Let's cross our fingers and hope we find some cool stuff. Stay tuned. Guys, this thing was coming in at a 76. It's some kind of brooch, I think, or a rosette to a horse. I'm going to clean it up real quick, and we'll get right back with you. I'm not going to go crazy on it, but I'm going to try to at least figure out what it is. Very cool. 1 minute. Well, guys, that's as far as I'm going to go with it out here in the woods. But I'm pretty sure it's a, it goes on a horse tack. I think it's, I think they call them a rosette to a horse. Maybe to their, I think that goes on their harness where it goes on their face. I'm having a brain fart, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And it is old, old, old. I am in behind this Civil War era house. It was, I talked to the owner of it today. He was on the porch when I was coming out here, and he said it was built in 1860. And I also found out, I don't know if y'all remember a few videos back, I told you the story where they found the Civil War sword in the pond. They also found a Civil War soldier's body, and they put the sword in the museum and the body in the Civil War cemetery up by Shelby Shores. That's what they call it. I think it's the name of that place. They got a Civil War cemetery out there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe it'll keep going like this. By the way, I've dug the P out of this, so what I've done is I've turned my iron disc to 1 and back 1 notch on my sensitivity, just so it ain't as loud. And yeah, I'm digging a little bit better today. But I do that on the places that I have dug the snot out of, and it gives me some more signals. Give it a try. It works. But, yep, let's keep moving. Guys, right next to a 1967 quarter, I found a piece of harmonica reed. I am deep in the woods. I'm not sure how a 1967 quarter got here. I guess when they logged the place, but let's keep going. Well, guys, this thing right here is coming in at a 60, so it's probably going to be a shotgun head stamp, and just got my hopes up. But I'm hoping for a nickel. I think it's going to be a shotgun head stamp, but figured we'd check it out together. God, it's in there. Wouldn't you know it? Good old shotgun head stamp. That makes me sick. Sure was praying for a nickel. Well, dropped it. Wish I had a nickel for every one of these I've dug. I've dug my share out of this spot. They're all old, but well, we'll keep digging. Bound to be something come up. Well guys, I get a 7172 and I got another piece of cut lead. Yep. I find tons of these pieces of cut lead. The only thing I can figure is they had them cut to size when they wanted to make a bullet. If they wanted to make 10 bullets, they'd find 10 little pieces of these pieces of lead and throw it in the kiln and melt down 10 and make 10 bullets. That's all I can figure. But let's keep going. Guys, there really ain't much to it, but look at that beautiful piece of something. Got a floral design on it in all the corners. And that's been folded up for some reason. It's like that on all the sides, and you see it wrapped around something. It may have been a part of a picture frame. But that's kind of cool. I'm not sure what that'd have been a part of. I'm pretty sure a picture frame or something like that, though. Very neat. I think I'm gonna lug it to the house and see if I can't clean it up and do something with it. Alright, we'll keep going. Guys, I was coming through here, got a 70 something signal. I think it was. I was really listening more than looking. But I got a bucking ball. You can tell because it's flat right there and the rest of it is perfectly round. And that's because it was attached to a single larger ball. But we'll keep digging. Well guys, them two things right there are from where back when the slag would solidify in their pot or their kiln, they would have to dump them out and it would leave that shape right there. Pretty cool little find, something to run across. Thought y'all might want to see it. Let's keep digging. Well guys, you probably can hear the cars coming up and down the road, but I'm here hunting for that group of houses that I've been looking for. And I think I'm getting close. I'm finding a few little things, but just running across this. Check it out. Some kind of machinery piece. Got a piece of glass in it right there. I ain't sure what it is. Let's keep going. Guys, I get this 42, 45 signal, and check this out. I pulled this little deal out of the ground and I started throwing it in my pouch. But it kind of looks like a little tiny pistol. Maybe a toy. I don't know. I'm going to clean it up and let's take a better look at it. It may just be a coincidence, but it really looks like a little pistol. See the little trigger and all that. Give me just a second, we'll clean it up and I'll get back with you. Well guys, there it is. I think it is a little tiny pistol, lead pistol whistle. That is pretty cool. Maybe a Cracker Jack prize or something like that. I'm gonna have to do a little research, but it's definitely made out of lead, and the style of the little pistol deal is pretty old, so I would imagine that it's got a little bit of age to it. And that is one of the coolest finds that I found out here. I did try blowing it and it didn't work, but I thought I seen something fall when I picked it up, so I'm gonna look real good. I assumed it was just a piece of dirt, but Really cool. Is that something written right there? Let's take a look. No, I think it's just a design. That is cool. All right, let's keep on. As you can see, there ain't nothing for miles and miles around me. But I'm coming up the top of that hill right there. And most likely, if I had to guess, that's probably where a house place is going to have been. Right in behind me is where I found a couple V-nickels, those two 1917 and 1918 pennies. So, fingers crossed that we're about to come up on a good spot. A little nectar sector. I'll turn you back on in a minute. Well guys, it seems we got another old pocket knife. In pretty good shape. Looks like the scales on it, which is the handle part, is starting to come loose and bow out. That's one of the issues with pocket knives. But I didn't hit it and it's all there. I'll clean it up a little and let you take a better look at it. Well guys, there it is. It's in pretty good shape. I believe I might be able to get the dirt out of there, soak it in a little bit of water for about an hour or two, and then wrap that up and pull those back in. But I don't know, risky business. But it's bone handled. Both sides of the scales are there, so yeah, proud to have it. It is a old one. Alright, we'll keep going. Alright guys, when I'm coming through here, I get a 55 through a 61 that's going in between those, and I pulled out this. I'm not sure what kind of little latch that is. Probably maybe to a back of a clock, to open up a clock or something like that. But I thought it was pretty cool. I'm going to brush it off and see if it's got any kind of date or writing or design on it. If it does, I'll get right back with you. No guys, it looks like it's just plain Jane, but it does have a crust over it. I could be wrong. I'll clean it up a little bit better when we get to the house, and we'll look at it closer then. Alright, keep swinging. Alright guys, finally I'm coming through here. I get an 8081, and this pops up. It's going to either be an Indian or a Wheatie. Wow, it's cruddy. You put some pants to it. Give me a second. Let me get it cleaned up a little bit more. We'll take a better look at it. I'll be right back with you. Well, guys, I'm thinking it's a regular wheat cent. Seems like I'm seeing Lincoln's Head there. $1.01 there. We'll clean it up better when we get to the house, and you should be seeing a picture about right now. Guys, I was coming through here and I got a 40s and 50s signal. It was just bouncing like crazy, sort of like a full signal, but I pulled this up out of the ground and I know it ain't gonna make it home, so I just wanted to get a document of it and some pictures to see if anybody might know what it might be. But check this out. Look at the design on that. I have no idea what that could be. It's got some cool design on it. I do not have a clue. But it is cool. Man, I wish that was in better shape. I don't know. I'm going to put it in my little fragile container and see if I can't put a blue light under it or something and get better designs, or a better look at the design. That is old as the hills and awesome looking to be a piece of foil or whatever. All right, we'll keep moving on. It's been a little slow so far, but it'll pick up, I hope. Let's keep going. Wow, guys, check out the size of that square nail I just pulled. Holy smoke. It's almost as big as my hand. It's in pretty good shape. I think I'll keep that. That is cool. Alright, we'll keep digging. Alright, guys. I decided to do a little bit of a wrap up. We had so much stuff. All relics though, no silver. I guess you can't win them all. Let's start with the lead. We got our share of lead. Most of it is, well, half and half. Modern and old stuff. There's a bucking ball right there. It's old. Some modern change. One of those deals that goes on the thing that the lady used to wear around the neck. Choker. Ah, there we go. A washer. Nothing on it. Random piece of metal. A harmonica reed. A pocket knife. I cleaned it up, but I wasn't able to get the handles to go back in. I tried. It just popped back out when I took the little rope deal out. But I'm going to put some oil on it and try to display it somehow. Little pistol deal. That's a cool little pistol. I couldn't find, I'm almost positive something fell out the end of it. But it was probably a piece of cork or wood or something, because the detector wouldn't pick it up. And I couldn't find anything. So probably a little piece of wood, maybe cork. This bell deal, I don't know what in the world that is, but it's being cut on by somebody. You can tell it's a bell. It has that little deal right there. I don't know, it may be in the top of an oiler of some sort. I don't know. But the hole don't go all the way through. But it's been chopped on by somebody. Let's see. This oiler, now this is an oiler. Bottom half of it that went towards the machine. Found that close to the ironworks, right where I showed those slag deals, those big rocks. But you can see all the way through it. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah. Found this piece. I'm thinking picture frame. I'm gonna try to do something with it. Maybe cut those out and put on the edge of my cases. I don't know. I did have, now since I think about it, I think when I first started digging this property, I dug the top piece of this with that design. I'm gonna look through my stuff and see if I can find it. It's unlike me to throw something like that away with that. I like copper. Anyway, head stamps. My God, if I had one more head stamp, I think I'd had enough. I've dug so many off this site. Good Lord. But I got several of those, so if you collect head stamps, let me know. I might have one you might need. Lantern pieces. This is from the Star Company. Let's see if we can see it. Yep. If you really look, you can see Star at the top. And HB and H, I think it was. Something like that. But 1860s to the 1880s. I got two of those. I'm not sure if that one's Star, though. I got a handle of iron. And that's pretty much anything that's worth anything. I thought it was a pretty good dig, though. Had a lot of fun. Can't win them all. Can't get silver on every video. Wish we could. But that's what we got. If you would, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. God bless. Happy hunting. And I'll see you on the next hole.